Hello again and welcome on the second field here in Magdalene, about 80 kilometers a little bit south of Paris. And we're playing the Open de France and we have a little bit time, so maybe we like to present the two teams and all the facilities and some information about you. The two teams you see here is a Group B, and it's quite an interesting game now, because it's the second game for the teams in the group. And La Mem has a big opportunity with the first win and now maybe with the second one to enter already in the final round of the final 8 teams for the Open de France by Barnes. And Animales, they had to try their best just to give one win to open everything still in the group. And we will just present the two teams. As you see here, it's playing at the one position, a French national hero and player. It's Robert Storm. He won this tournament 2018, the Open de France. He's one of the best French players, and of course he's a national player. Very interesting player. Is a lady. She's from Argentina with an Italian passport. She plays for the national team, for the lady team, the national team. 2021, she won the European Championship. Maitena Mare, it's her name. Excellent rider and clever play. She is doing many clever and good things into the game, even in the 16-goal polo, so very good. So watch out for Maitena Mare. And then we have a man here on the field, Rauli Laplacette, and the statistic department of pololine.tv. They found out many things about this man. Even in the last year, or only in the last year, every tournament he played that started in St. Moritz, won. In Pakistan, win. In Gstaad, win. In Australia, win. In Dubai, win. So all the tournament Rauli played, he won the tournaments. Okay, this year here is the first time here in the Open de France. So we will see this year. It's a big opportunity for Rauli Laplacette. It's coming, of course, from the Polo family and well-known. It's the type of the perfect professional, I would say. Playing with 6 goals, it's Rauli Laplacette. Playing in the back position, even also from a very good and well-known family. It's Cosito is a nickname, Clementito Savaleta with 5 goals backing up the team and making a lot of security just behind Rauli. It's a great combination in between the team of San Mem. So we will see. On the other hand, you will have Animales, and it's a name with a little story behind, because Gus, the name is Augusto Emsens. He's coming from Belgium. They called him, when he was starting polo in Argentina, Animal, and he said, it's a quite good name for the whole team. I will name the whole team like this. So Animales Polo Team, that's why the name of the team is like this. And Gus Emsens, he's a very good player. He's a lot of variation on the field, and he knows the game very well, and it's a quite sympathetic guy, believe me. So at the number playing, the two playing, it's Guillermo McLaughlin. It's a 4-goal player. It's a very tricky player, just in midfield. Strong is playing together with his brother playing in the back position, but in between they have a very strong and powerful player. It's Tito Ruiz Guinazu. He's also from a polo family, from a polo dynasty. Played all over the world, lots in Pakistan. Very successful, and 7 goals, no doubt about it. At the back position, the brother of Guillermo, it's Francisco Pancho McLaughlin. He's a very so experienced and good defense. He is a good safe up for the team, is playing in the back position. And Pancho and Tito in the back, that means something. So that's Animales. We do have the two umpires, of course, and Ben Turner and Gonza Lopez Vargas are on the field. And if they're not in the same opinion, we do have a third man outside sitting. It's Peter Wright. So that's a combination. Temperature around 20 degrees, a light breeze, but quite good. A little bit cloudy, but dry, no rain, and just perfect for polo. We playing Group B, and remember, it's a big opportunity to San Mem with a second win out of 3 games. You're already on the top 2 teams in your group, and they know each other, and they know the system of the tournament. We're playing in four groups with 4 teams, and the top 2 teams, they will reach over in the final 8 teams, playing the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and then of course the big one taking place in 2 weekends. So that's the facts. I hope you all enjoy, and pololine.tv transmitted most of the games and direct live, of course. It's only one time direct, so just enjoy with us. It's something special and unique, and if we can't be at the same places, because sometimes we do have games at the same time in different places, we will record them for you, and you won't miss anything with pololine.tv, of course. So, umpires are there, players are there, everything looks very, very perfect. The grounds here is like a 5-star hotel, a carpet in a 5-star hotel. It's perfect grounds to play. It's perfect for the horses and good for the game, for the play, because the ball rolls very good. You can so calculate it, where the ball is coming, what the ball is doing. It's not jumping too much, and player loves this kind of grounds, just to be playing on such a great premium polo grounds like here in Magdalene. The waiting for some players who are still on the pony line and having maybe last drink of water and whatever, but they're coming onto the field, and in a few moments we're going to start Sanmem against Animales. Animales, they lost the first match by an overtime, and that was very close, and Sanmem, they won the first match, so we will see both teams. One team has 16, and Animales, you have to know that Animales is the only team with 15 goals taking part in this tournament, but at the level it's the same, but they're playing with 15 goals. But please remember, it's an open de France by Barnes, so we will start every game with 1 goal. Gusto Emsens is playing his favorite one, and the first chukker is Jockey. Jockey in the first chukker, with player with the number 1 in the green team, and Animales, and Sanmem in the dark shirt with a blue stripe. And they're all playing their favorite horse in the second or in the third chukker. Watch out. So exactly right on time, sun is coming out. The umpire playing the lottery, odd or even, and if you're right, you can decide the side. The wind is coming straight from the boards, so there's no advantage if you go from left to right or right to left. But anyway, Animales, they want to change sides, I guess. No, they stay on their side, and everything is decided. If you're ready, we are ready, and we will start this match. Group B, second one, Sanmem against Animales. Here we are. Let's go, Polo. Ball is in, and Rowley Lapracette immediately start with the first strike. Robert Storm. Robert on the grey. Oh, the 2 sticks are in between about both players. They took with the pressure, and Tito Ruiz Quinasu. Now Robert Storm is back in defense, but have to watch out. Taken over by Pancho McLaughlin. Pancho. It looks good for Pancho on the near side, but just missed one. Correction, his brother, Guillermo, was on the way, but the last one on the near side didn't get hold of it and wasn't into the goal. But the first opportunity, we will make a mark to the equipe of Animales. So Rowley Lapracette. Rowley's coming in with a hit in. And Cochito Zavaleta, open it up perfectly for Rowley. Rowley is controlling it. No, sending it up, trying to find Robert Storm. But in between there's Martina Mare, but she can get hold of it. Robert is Tito Ruiz Quinasu. Look at this, turning into the corner like on a MotoGP and coming closer to the goal. What a nice run. Raul Lapracette has to watch out. Don't make a mistake in this one. Has to keep it, playing it. That's something. If you play under pressure, close to your own goal, just ahead of your own goal with the ball, and we heard a whistle. Umpire were not quite happy with the situation, but wow. What a defense by Rowley. And umpire coming through the middle. Sounds it will be maybe a penalty one. So it will shown on the scoreboard as well. A penalty one, of course. It's 1 goal to the equipe for the team for Animales. And the next one will be a 5B. The powerful, strong foul just ahead of the goal, just to avoid the last hit, and that was what happened. Another thing is if it's really dangerous or really on purpose or really something, then it's also a penalty one. But in this case, it was close to the goal and was a big opportunity. It was a little bit tactical foul. That's why the umpire said penalty one. Pancho McLaughlin from the half of the field. Tried to make the long shot. Didn't happen. Robert Storm got the shot away. Playing it in his own half. Clever play by Robert. To watch out now, make the back shot. Correctly and taken directly. Perfect by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Great anticipation by Tito. Tito is there. Difficult angle, and Rowley is on the left. Tried to open to the other side, to his left side, and open it up. Tried to make a cut shot. Couldn't get hold of it, and Maitina Mari. And in the end, Animales, they tried to score, but before we heard a whistle, doesn't count. So just relax. Great opportunity. We'll see a free hit from the spot for Samem. Raul Laplacette or Clementito Zavaleta, nickname is Cochito, taking the free hit. Raul is just on his left, waiting maybe for the pass. Is coming exactly now, right in the way of Raul Laplacette. Raul put it through the boards just to avoid the direct contact, not through the middle, and playing the ball on the near side. Just waiting a little bit. Tito Ruiz Guinazu is there, just waiting for him. But what a clever play by Raul Laplacette. Open it up with the ball in the opponent half and showing it's right away. Lifting up a little bit, and it was great speed. Unfortunately, Gus Emsens tried to save it up. But it was close, and there was a difference in speed, and that's why umpire immediately stopped the action, as you see in the replay. And that's why umpire will give a penalty too in favor of Samem. Players do use the time, the interruption of changing horses, but it's in between 1 minute, as you know, as you mentioned. It was decided in between 1 minute. The players has to be back, otherwise umpires will say play, and they will continue immediately. So Laplacette, I guess that Rowley will take these penalties. And Raul is there, just concentrating. Half swing. And he did it, ladies and gentlemen. Raul Laplacette, a little bit unusual because he didn't lift it up. He just put it like it was, and unusual half swing. But the ball is in. That's the most important thing, of course. He's wearing not a common helmet. The helmet so allows him to show everywhere where the ball is and maybe everything to see. And Tito Ruiz Guinazu, Tito, turning with the ball, changing the direction, opening up into the free zone, into the other half. Not a full swing, and perfectly taken by Pancho. And behind there's Guillermo. Guillermo now maybe with the last one. Guillermo tried to make it under the neck somewhere, just somehow like to center the ball. But Robert Storm, and the moment he wanted to pass, opponent player was just a little bit over this line. He couldn't get through, and that's why he was angry a little bit, is lifting the sticks and swinging him around. But umpire blow the whistle already, so keep cool. Nothing serious happened. Will be 5B. 1-1 between the two teams at the moment, Lamem and Animales. Saint, of course. Saint, it's Equipe, and they're tremendous. It's a great combination, as I told you. Playing with young Martina Mare, with a lady in the team, and she's doing very well. The first match, pressing, she collected a lot of balls. She's an excellent rider. She tried to control the opponent players and is always active, going around and hustling. Together with Robert Storm is quite good. Clementito, Cochito, Zavaleta. And Raul goes ahead like hell, but stopped on the stick by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo stopped very well. The ball in the air on this offside, and Tito Roesquinasu, the opportunity on the far side, on the opposite side, got enough time to turn. Nobody's around, and he's just waiting what he's doing. Coming closer, so now he's into the other half of Saint-Même. Saint-Même is waiting what Tito Roesquinasu do in the right moment, slow and then fast, and then a long strike, a long hit, and just into the goal. What a perfect goal and great anticipation by this fine gentleman, Tito Roesquinasu. What a clever play. He's doing slow and then speeding up a little bit, and then a big shot right between the goalposts. Perfect, just perfect. That means that Animal is there in the lead. It's 2-1. And so changed, of course, and Saint-Même now is in defense on the right to the left. Watch out. There was a contact made. Robert Storm not happy, lifting the stick up again, and there will be a free hit from the spot taken by Saint-Même. That's the final conclusion. We have to wait always a little bit because the umpires, of course, got the final decision. So we have to wait. It's only our opinion. But, of course, the two umpires, Ben Turner and Gonza Lopez Vargas, they know what to do. Corchito, Zavaleta. What a cool player. Nice drive along the field, looking where Robert Storm is. But in between, this is Pancho McLaughlin. Pancho, strong player. Pancho take it out. But Raul is coming from nowhere. On the near side, but crossing maybe in the last second. The right of way. And Ben Turner was right in the way of the line of the ball. And he wanted to be sure, and umpires were talking wirelessly, and they talk about the situation. And if they're not in the same opinion, Peter Wright sits outside here. He's a third man, and he will decide. So we do have the opportunity for some players to change again until the final decision is made. We have to wait always because it's very important. Umpire don't say, not immediately, it's like this, like this. They are talking and they're having a little speech always together. And according to the new rules, the captain, only one player, the captain of the team, is allowed just to ask friendly what will be the decision, and that's it. All the other players are not allowed. But now that the umpire, they explain what happened and explain why they made this decision right now. And it looks like we will have a penalty 4. It changed. The opinion of the umpire would change, and it's even more. Looks like a penalty 3, maybe. I have to wait first. No, and now they changed again. Okay. Will be penalty 4. Correction 3. Finally, it's a 3. Umpire were discussing maybe a 2. One umpire stays at penalty 4. But don't worry. Finally, we got it that Rauli Laplacette for Saint-Même got the opportunity now. Now he's coming in the big circle. The great gallop, using the strength of the horse and the gallop and the speed to put pressure on the ball, Rauli Laplacette, penalty 3. Here he is. Good one, strong, into the goal, running perfectly and fast. Ball is in, and that conclude the equalizer. 2-2. 2-2. It's an open game. All the experts before they said that will be something. Teams are at the same level. Animals with 15 goals, but they're really playing like the other teams with 16 goals. Robert Storm under the neck. What a cracker. And Rauli Laplacette is leaning over. Raul is there to receive the pass and to make a perfect card shot into the goal. That was really a miracle one, perfect one, good one, outstanding one. Like in this speed, this card shot. But well done by Robert Storm. The anticipation by Robert just to give the pass where Rauli will be. And Rauli, no doubt about it, didn't ask for any tea time, just he scored fantastic goal. So now Samem is in the lead. They turned the match completely 3-2. Samem. A lot of shot. Pancho McLaughlin on the ball. On the left side, so Robert Storm is coming from the right, so coming from both sides, but Pancho's strong. And somebody's going a little bit ahead. Umpire will decide. And Clementito tried to avoid this action, so he went a little bit ahead. And as you see in my words, a little bit ahead. And Polo is not good. Beside is good, and just write somebody off. Or wait if you're on the right side and then you're about to hook and whatever. And umpires are very strict and rude because it's not only the danger, it's also the intimidation. And if the player can't do his game, his play, then of course they will interrupt. And they're giving free hits. So it's a penalty 3. It's decided. We got the confirmation of the third man of Peter Wright. And Pancho McLaughlin. Watch out for Pancho. At a high, dry, lofted one and high in the air over the mountains, closer to the Mediterranean Sea. Comes down. Unbelievable how powerful these players take their shots into the goal. There's a little wind, so they have to calculate the wind, of course, if they make a high shot, but they calculate in everything. So it's 3-3. What do you say now? Exactly what we said before the game. It will be a close match. Tito Ruiz, Guina Su got turned around by Rauli Laplacette, like on a carousel. But here it went well. Tito is still there. And he's speeding up. This is especially of Tito. First doing slow, then fast, and then faster. What a great anticipation here. And finally, a great goal by Animales, by Guillermo McLaughlin. Super goal, I would say. Excuse me for that, but it was a team goal because all players all over the team was part of this goal and taking over, fighting for it. And finally, Guillermo was there, as you see in the review, in the replay. What a wonderful goal. So it's 4 goals now to Animales. They turned it back, and we do have the first interruption, the first chukker, and we will resume because the day yesterday was something special for us, and we put a little video together just for the highlights and from yesterday. So just enjoy. You're right back at the same time exactly now. We will start the second chukker between two magnificent teams, Animales and Sept. It's going up and down in the result at the moment. Animales in the lead and Pancho McLaughlin. And now with a long drive, crossing and passing the 60-yard now. Perfect for Tito Ruiz Guinazu. And he's not waiting for something. A goalpost. Hit the goalpost. Ball is still on the line. Rowley, he's so cool. He's just waiting until the ball comes down and waiting still just for him. Perfectly taken. Very cool. And Cochito Zavaleta. Guillermo McLaughlin, backshot. There's Robert Storm in the middle. Tried to make a near side back shot. He made it already. Pancho McLaughlin. Pancho. Open it up from far side. And what a long, hard shot just in front, ahead of the goal. Who will be first? Just miss. Wow. But what a drive by Pancho. It's one of the hardest hitter in town. Unbelievable shots by this fine gentleman, Francisco, nicknamed Pancho McLaughlin. It's 4 goals. Strong hitter. Clever play. Cochito Zavaleta bringing it in to Raul Laplacette. Raul is taking over. Raul still goes a little bit to the left just to avoid by Pancho. Ooh, wait for Robert Storm. Came in. Both were on speed. He made a nice near side shot, but at the same time he came over and he crossed the line in between. And now the umpire decision is clear. Will be a free hit from the spot and crossing the line. Very difficult in the speed just to stay on your side. It's so difficult, and was a nice try. Robert tried. It's nothing serious, but if that could happen, Robert was alone with the ball, but whatever, he tried. Pancho McLaughlin just ahead of us, and watch out. Oh, what a perfect shot. Look at this. It's still on his way, but a little bit left. Unbelievable quality of hitting hard the ball. So, and Robert Storm is playing his favorite horse, Angela, in the second chukker now, and Maitina Mare as well. De Niro. So they're all playing their favorite one, and Clementito Zavaleta Cochito is playing Jaguar in the second chukker. So Sept is very strong now in this one. From the horse side, 3 out of 4 players they're playing. They're one of the best horses now in the second chukker. And Capo playing by Pancho. So that's why he's hitting the ball. So Robert Storm, interception. That was close. It was only half centimeter the difference between gold and metal. And this is another one by Pancho playing it around everybody. And Capo, yes, you see, with Capo and Pancho, it's a great combination. It's one of his favorite horse. He will swipe in the fourth chukker and the last chukker. And Capo, wonderful. What a great combination. As you see, in the certain level, a horse is 80% of a good player. And Capo did very well together with Pancho McLaughlin. So important now, Animales. They're really on fire. It's goal number 5. And Maitina. But Robert Storm is off. 2 goals now, the difference. Looks good to Animales. Robert Storm likes to score this goal. And just wide. He's looking down. The helm's going down, and a little bit depressed about that, but don't worry. He's a national player, French national player. It was 5 goals. He won the tournament already some years ago, 2018, and perfect player just for the strike, for attack. Tito Ruiz Guinazu. He said, I'm going left. No, I'm going to the right. There was more space, more green, more free green, and how the horse is flying over the field. This is flat in one line. Their neck is going down, taken over perfectly by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo, in the last second, what a nice back shot by Maitina. Maitina did it perfectly. But in the same second, we heard a whistle, and we see in the replay, Maitina came in but already everybody was on his way. So we will see finally the decision of the umpire. But one key fact is Animales were leading, but they're leading by 2 goals. It's 5-3. Very strong combination today, and Tito Ruiz Guinazu and Pancho McLaughlin, well mounted, long hits, very important, good goals. And together with Guillermo, who is playing ahead, and he's a striker together with Gus Emsens, the Belgian CEO of the team, Animales. And Gusto is a nice guy, tall, and now Gusto is making the free hit into the goal. So important, he feels very well. He scored this goal, and Damita in the second chukker, he's playing, riding, and he was so perfect on this horse. He said, let me do this free hit on Damita. So Gusto Emsens with Damita scored these goals. That means officially 6-3. Wow. Animales, very strong. Pancho had to turn around. Maitena Mare. Maitena just behind, waiting for maybe the pass by Rowley. Rowley's keeping the ball. Still keeping. Not playing it. But still got the right of way. And Ben Turner just was in the way of the line of the ball. And following the line. And just explaining to Pancho McLaughlin what happened. And it looks like a penalty 3 to Sanmam. They do need some opportunities now to score goals. Penalty 3. Raoul Laplacette. It looks like penalty 4 at the moment. No, players are going off the field. Raoul Laplacette, that stays. And he's very, very good in the penalties. Even with the wind, I have to inform you, we do have some wind now here. So if you hit it too high, the wind maybe will put the ball out of the goal in the end. Maybe not too high, maybe not too low, of course. Maybe higher than the player, maybe. But it's easy to say here from the chair. But how high Rowley hit the ball? But as you see, it went left, just beside the goal, not into the goal. So we hit in, we'll take in by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. No, Pancho. Correction. Pancho will be the first, playing at the back, looking here. And I see Tito. Tito's going from left to the right, asking for the ball, but Pancho wanted to pass him the ball, but didn't happen. But Tito has to come back quickly and open it up with a cut shot. Back shot was too risky, and open it up to the boards. But a lot of traffic there. Robert Storm now. Robert. Ooh. There was a contact made. Robert was there, and we heard a strong whistle now by Ben Turner, one of the 2 umpires. And as you see now what happened in the replay, in this action. So if it's too hard, if it's too tough, and if it's too dangerous, whatever, and that will be a free hit taken in this case to Sanmam. Remember the last penalty was not in by Raoul Laplacette. Maybe this one now. So this time Rowley is choosing the position of the ball. Want to be very precise now with this one. It's a penalty 3. And so far it's undefended the goal, but Rowley is using the gallop of the horse. Gallop on the right side if the horse runs on the right side and leans over in the moment. It's a perfect moment just to hit on the right side, offside, forehander. Rowley looks good. And ball runs perfectly. It was close, maybe. Pancho was there just to avoid, but the ball finally went into the goalpost, in between the goalposts. It's goal number 4 to Sammem. It's 4-6 now. It's quite important for Sammem, for the keeper of Sammem, to come closer. Umpires are counting down 25 seconds, and no matter who you are, the ball will be thrown in. And Raul Laplace immediately take over, but Pancho, McLaughlin and Robert Storm not happy about that. Coming from both sides with a hard impact again. Another one each minute. Robert got contact, so in the evening he will count some blue and black points on his body maybe. But he's tough. He's a French national player. He's 5 goals. He's playing in attack. Rowley, 5B. And putting up the speed now on the ball. Under the neck. Nice drive. The ball is still on his way. And Maitena under the neck. Just got saved. Close ahead of the goal. And I guess it will be maybe corner if... No, the ball was already out. That's why it's not a corner. Pancho. Not losing any time just to make the hit in. Opening up, looking all the time where Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú is going left to right, to right to left, to left to right to left. Now he's left. Playing both the balls. Tito's there. Playing with the whole field. Open up a new line. Everybody has to watch out. Build it up and new again. Tito is waiting for some help by Pancho. Well done. Pancho, McLaughlin. Not happy about that one, but close to the boards. Nothing serious happened. Rowley is coming from nowhere. Entering the situation perfectly. Controlling the ball in the right moment against Pancho. And Raul Laplace playing with the ball. Open it to Maitena. Maitena can hold of it a little bit. Won't go into the old line because otherwise she will create a foul. Back shot. Perfect back shot by Cochito Zavaleta. Open it up and Robert Storm. Proper ride off. Rowley played it on the near side first and then went over it just correct. Umpire were just behind and decide perfect. So it's going from the center to the left. Pancho. Second bell, so it must be over. So we haven't heard it because due to the wind. We're sorry for that, but we haven't heard it. But finally, the third man heard it, very good ears, and then told the umpire via walkie-talkie that it's chukker and the end of this chukker. So Animales are in the lead by 2 goals. That's a fact. 6-4. Sammem has to do something, and in the next chukker we will have the nice goals from the second day of the tournament by Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú. So just watch and enjoy, and we are back soon for the next chukker here in the Open de France. We do have a run, we have a fly, we have an over speed, and it looks quite good. Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú, so the ball is into the goal, the first one. It's 1 goal to Animales Polo team. So we ride back for the next chukker here. Players are coming back. They change horses, and we ask to ring the bell or blow the horn a little bit louder, because the far side, the other side where the scoreboard is against the wind, so it's very difficult to hear. But finally, the umpire stopped immediately after the second signal. Now the chukker, and we will continue where it ended on the right side. But otherwise, just perfect condition. We are in La Madeleine. It's 80 kilometers south of Paris. So we changed location. This morning we went 2 hours just to had the first match at 12 o'clock, as you mentioned. If you remember, if you haven't been there, it's the second match, and it's the second game in Group B. Samem against Animales. Here we are, Pancho. Playing the ball around. Nice circle. Open it up, and following perfectly. So far, the perfect match by Pancho. Open it up, and Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú is flying over the field. A nice one. And Martina Mares, she's last man in their team. Last women in her team, of course. But back shot taken. Still there in the danger zone. It's close to the goalpost. Just went over. Goal judge showed with a flag. Ball went off. And perfect by Martina Mares. She was in the position and she saved it up. She was playing in defense in this case because nobody was there, and normally she's playing at the 2 position. But she went back and cleared the things. And so we will have a corner in favor of Animales, and call him a new nickname by Pancho, the hardest hitter in town, and he's doing so perfectly with the long shots and long drive. And if you make a long shots, then do it powerful, because it's windy. Pancho. Got all the information now. And try to lift it up and high in the air into the goal. And another miracle shot by Francisco Pancho McLaughlin, perfectly taken, and brings Animales more ahead. Don't forget, the first game was a miss, and now the second one they had to win just to keep the chance still for the final round of the last 8 teams. Out of the 16 teams, believe it or not, Open de France by bounce, 16 teams, 16 goals. That's it, Pancho again. And Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú tell him exactly what to do. Precisely got a plan by Tito, just following up and taking care of Robert Storm. And still Pancho there. There was by Zavaleta, Clementito made a nice ride-off. And Pancho, out of the 4 players, Pancho's coming out with the ball from the boards. Backshot taken over by Raul Laplacette, coming from Norway, just waiting for the chances, just to spread out and waiting for these opportunities. But Raul, he played it clever. And somebody was in a little bit maybe in this line. He opened up a little bit to the right, but still. Tito Ruiz-Guiñazú is wondering what happened. Doesn't know. Can't go in the air. Pancho's lifting the head into the air. Oh no. We got a chance on the opponent goal, and now we have to go back to defend, because they were looking really serious, tremendous for the next goals, Animales. On the other hand, some of them, they do need to come back a little bit. And why not with a clever play by Raul Laplacette with a penalty shot taken from 54 meters. 60 yards, penalty for Rauli. Nice circle. Looks so easy and so good. Rauli's there. Watch out for Raul Laplacette. Lofted one, very important one, and into the goal. Perfect. 5 goals now to Samem. And at the right time, just at this moment when you need it. And in this chukker, Raul is playing one of his favorites. One is Princesa, and changing in this chukker with Zulu. So two of the favorite horses in the third chukker. That means something, and maybe that's why he took in perfect penalty shots. So, to follow the action, game started, and then immediately we heard a whistle. And that will be in favor of Animales. They were on the way to attack and to strike against the goal of Sammam, and it was a little foul. And it will be penalty 3. Pancho, of course, Pancho. Who else? Francisco Pancho McLaughlin. Got a great day and unbelievable shots, incredible power, and very precisely. That's also the combination, not only hard, but the ball keeps into that direction where the ball wanted or had to go. So, watch out for Pancho McLaughlin. Free hit. Taken high in the air and straight, believe it or not. He doesn't care about the wind. Ball was in and the perfect one, and that means 8-5. It's again there, the 3 goals of difference between the two teams. And the clock is ticking and ticking and ticking down. Against Sammam, 3 goals now. Have to come back. And very strong today, Animales Polo team. They found each other very well after the first match now. And the team captain, who's Amsens, Belgium. The Brussels from Muscles. The Muscles from Brussels like this. And another one taken by Tito against Zavaleta. Backshot, perfect one. Just a perfect Rowley. Lean over the corner, and Pancho was already there to make the back shot on the near side. And perfect help by Martina Mares. He is putting ball ahead by Rowley Laprasset. Rowley is flying over the field, cut shot. And this is Princesa at its best with Rowley. The shirts are flying up just in the air, closely, just hitting the air, and perfectly taken by Zavaleta. Maybe now with the last one, it's so important now, Zavaleta, Robert Storm. And Pancho control it, take it out of the storm. From Robert Storm, who is also following, but heard another whistle, another infringement, and in favor of Animales. Maybe you have a spirit, a feeling, maybe of the speed of Polo and the quality that we do have here in the Open de France by Barnes. It's perfect Polo. It's so nice to watch Polo. So that's why pololine.tv is here and just transmitting in direct this game, this tournament, and they're here just for you. So it will be 5B. Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Or Pancho. Pancho's coming back, said, let me do this. I'm okay, I'm fine. I feel good. That's the title today for Pancho McLaughlin. I feel good. And we're in the half of the chukker. And that means players got 1 minute just to have the free change. So that's why we will wait until this minute will end. Players are coming back from the pony line very quickly, of course. As you remember, it's a free change. So we're in the third chukker. The third, some of the players, they have their best horses, some in the next one. And one player, we have it in the last chukker. So watch out. We keep you informed. And Tito Ruiz Guinazu is coming back in this one. He changed with Farnasia. But he got a great horse. He told me, I can't read my written things. And Mia. So at the moment, very well mounted Tito Ruiz Guinazu, and the free hit taken by Pancho McLaughlin. Pancho, nice one. And as you see, this is Mia and Tito Ruiz Guinazu. But Rowley in trouble. coming to a player against him under pressure. Rowley not even a centimeter just to open it up, but he got some help by Conchito Zavaleta. Well done at the right moment. Conchito, great help by Zavaleta. What a back shot here taken. Robert Storm, immediately interception, perfectly on the gray. Robert, showing his way of line, but there was a big distance, so no doubt about it. Rowley in the right moment, the proper ride-off, just to avoid, and perfectly taken by Rowley's just turning quickly. Zavaleta giving him a perfect pass, but Robert Storm was there already under the neck. Now the speed is picking up. The game is going better. And taken over by Tito. Fake shots. Wait a moment, he's playing the ball, water control. Rowley's there at one moment, wait a second, and taken over by Guillermo. Nicely around the corner, following his own pass, but Rowley's there, has to watch out, give everything just to make the back shot. A little bit short maybe. Coming behind the team captain, Jus Emsens, and he made it perfectly. No, Tito Ruiz Guinazu, finally correction. Jus was in between, but Tito finally. And this is Mia, one of the favorite horses he's riding. And you see, he's flying over the field. The horse didn't touch the ground. And the next goal, it's 9-5. 4 goals, now the difference. Wow. Coming close to the end of the third chukker. And tremendous today, the show by Animales Polo team. Raul Laplacette. A little one. To make the big one is not alone, so he is opening it up a little bit to the left. They can make a little shot and looking what is Robert doing, but no chance because clever play on the far side by Guillermo McLaughlin. No, Tito Ruiz Guinazu, Tito. Pancho's coming back just to help out, just in case. Now. Perfect team play by Animales and sending it up again. Back shot. Tito was following, but Rowley was a little bit ahead and passing it back to Robert Storm. Robert is controlling it. Robert is playing it. Robert is giving it back to Rowley. But too close, and Rowley got in problems because somebody was just ahead and a little bit over the line. And I guess it was Tito. Unfortunately, but Animales don't have to be sad, but because they had 4 goals at the moment in the lead, 9-5. But Samem is still there, maybe now again with this penalty, and maybe again with Rowley Laplacette. Rowley. Got 2 favorite horses, Princessa and Zulu, and they are well mounted. These teams and these players bring in magnificent quality of horses to the Open de France. But watch out now, Rowley. Concentration is walking and sending the penalty not into the goal. Whoa. It was strange. But Animales said, it's okay for us, don't worry. We will make a hit in Pancho McLaughlin got all the time of the world, but Robert Storm said, no. There was a contact made, and any time a horse get hit by a ball, somebody did something wrong. Maybe the one who was maybe not keeping free the line of the ball, or maybe the one who made an angle and hit the other horse. So umpires are very clear in this, and then they stopped this action, of course. It was in the short distance. In a team meeting on the first day, they just explained if it's from the short distance, then it can be serious, and it could be a penalty too. And that's the final decision. I was waiting for that. Umpire decided penalty too, because from the short distance and impact by the ball, nothing serious happened, of course, but everybody wants to avoid this. Rowley Laplacette. The last one was not in, and he's doing it in the same way. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him do it. And it's rolling into the goal over the line. That's it. It's goal number 6 to Rowley Laplacette. So they keep in touch with the game, and close to half a minute until we hear, I hope, the first bell. Teams are coming back and changing ends, of course. So ball is thrown in, and lots of goals so far. Robert Storm, yeah, first hook, the opponent player, and then tried to get the ball perfectly taken by Robert Storm. And leaving it over to Raul Laplace, riding off from the side. Proper ride off, not much speed, but perfectly taken. And Zavaleta, what a nice drive for Zavaleta. Robert Storm is there, maybe he could do it on the near side. Robert Storm, a miracle shot on the near side, a good one. Great shot. And as you see in the rewind to see it, we will have chukker now. Exactly, the time runs out, and the result now after the third chukker is 9 goals to Animales and Sanbem 6. So that's it for the moment, and we have some entertainment, of course, for you, and something special, because yesterday in San Jorge in Argentina, one team won the Abierto de San Jorge, and the team captain, Luis Devalier, yesterday was taped. His team is Lafe, and he was playing with Reta Castagnola. So just let's see what team captain Luis Devalier will say to you. It's quite fresh, came just today. It happened yesterday, and the win of San Jorge of the Abierto. Just enjoy.
It's impossible to describe what it feels. I mean, it's I've been here before watching, these guys play on Field 1 and Field 2. To play here in one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and I got to play with the 3 best players in the world, and to play with Mia and Sarah, did such a good job putting such a good team. Hit that last second, and Blas that decided that they would play with Robbie and I, to be able to win with Robbie in Palermo. It's a dream come true. It's the best polo day of my life, for sure. I mean, he's the one that makes everything work, right? So he gives me his horses so that I can play with the horses. He organizes the teams. He organizes the travel. And, started out as just, a work relationship, and we became best friends. He's the godfather to my daughter. He's part of the family. So I'm so happy that to be able to win this with him here and to play against the best player that's ever lived on this field. I still don't believe that it's happened. So plans is my wife will fly here in a couple of weeks, and then I'll just fly back and forth every week. So still have to work over there, and then we're going to play the Metro. We have the semifinal República, which got pushed over to December. So we're going to be here the rest of the year and as well through May. So we're going to be here for a while.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
So here we are back just ahead of the chukker number 4. And as you see in the first chukker, it was close. Animales, they were in the lead in the beginning, and then by 1 goal. In the second chukker, they were by 2 goals in the lead. And in the third chukker, by 3 goals in the lead. So that means we will start the next chukker number 4, with 9-6. So it looks quite good. The game is on the run, and Francisco McLaughlin with a hit in. Open it up. Robert Storm in the first attempt, the back shot, open back shot for himself, auto back, and Raul is starting like hell, but a moment just before Pancho made it perfectly and saved it up. Robert Storm is there, open back shot, ball is still there, and what a nice interception there, but the ball went wide. Wow. Was a great opportunity just to score, and didn't in the end. It came Cochito Zavaleta out of defense, but no goal. Another hit in taken by Pancho. It's wait and see, going from left to right and try to find Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Tito is making the shot comfortable for him under the neck. What a great pass just for Pancho again. Great revenge, and Robert Storm is just with Pancho now. Robert Storm and Pancho, that's a couple now we will see together. A lot of power from both players. Raul is coming and following the line. I'm not happy about that call, but the players, Animales, they're leading by 3 goals, but they're getting a little nervous maybe now, shouting each other. There was a misunderstanding. Before it was perfect between Pancho and Tito gave the ball back right to Pancho, and then the game turned, and then we heard a whistle crossing the line, and big opportunity now to the team in the dark and the blue stripes. It's better known. It's some man Polo team. Robert is back and change in between. And so important now, of course, for Raul Laplace. He's taking a big circle. Now we want to concentrate. We do need urgent the next step, the next goal. Raul Laplace. It's a penalty 3. Watch out. Raul. But high in the air and no way just to defend this one. Raul in the air. It's goal number 7 in favor of Sambam. It's 7-9. And with chukker number 4. And still to remind you that everything is possible. Even the overtime. Sambam is coming closer. While the clouds are coming closer to us a little bit. The wind are bringing some clouds and a little wind. But still we're on the green side here. No rain so far, but Robert Storm opened it up and perfectly taken by Raul Zavaleta. Tries to intercept, but no way. And on the other way, the game turned immediately. Robert Storm lift up the stick, want to do a back shot, but on the near side. Interception, perfect interception by Guillermo McLaughlin. Bringing it up into the other half. Game turned perfectly. Taken over by the number 2. That's Cochito Zavaleta in there. Everybody wants to have the line now. Robert Storm said, no, it was mine. And 2 players, as you see in the replay, were turning immediately. It was turning over the line and coming in, and they're coming from both sides. So that's why no chance to enter in this case. Umpire just explained quickly what happened, and it will be a penalty in favor of Animales. Time to play 4-4-4. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. 2 goals, only the distance, difference between the 2 teams. And Pancho got the opportunity now to get it back, the old 3 goals of difference. Pancho McLaughlin. Just concentrated and very hard hitter. Strutting the horse a little bit. Bring it up to Gallop. Looks good. Gallop on the right side and is taking up one line himself. The ball and the goal. Exactly this direction. That's a wish. And Pancho lifted high. Perfect. Good one, but just in the air. It went a little bit, maybe due the wind, a little bit to the right. So it went off. No goal. Horse of Robert Storm. And now the field was a little bit jumping, but perfect pass by Raul Laplace, entering perfectly now Robert Storm. Robert's taking over, so the horse only likes to run. Robert, another one, open it up for himself, waiting for the right moment. Pancho is on the left, that's why he is taking off the speed a little bit, and Raul was pushed into Robert Storm. Guillermo McLaughlin come, as you see in this action now, and coming and pushing in Raul Laplace to Robert Storm, and Guillermo McLaughlin was not allowed to do so. So it's sandwich also from the other side. It's not 2 players taking one. It's also when you push somebody into the line or into somebody, and that was a clear thing. Not very necessary in this case, but of course when you're under pressure and you want to avoid that Raul Laplacette is going to the goal, and just to support Robert Storm, to try to find a way just to disturb, but in this case it was not possible. Umpires immediately, because before it becomes a little dangerous situation, just stopped it and decided maybe penalty 2 in this case for Raul Laplacette and Samem, and Rauli just wait, walking very slowly, and the light shot just in between the goalposts. That's it. And have a look at the scoreboards. It's 8-9. And it will be in penalty 1. No penalty 1. Wait a second, because otherwise it would be only a goal on the scoreboard. But it was a free change. That's why I was wondering. I was shouting exactly because of that situation. So all the confusion is over, because it's a technical foul because of the shouting, and that's why umpire will give a 5B. Penalty 1 is only a possible goal on the scoreboard, and then it will resume with a 5B. But in this case, it was a technical, just to make things clear. No discussion. And Raul Laplacette, it's okay. I'm on my way to the equalizer. Don't worry. I'm playing the ball a little bit into your half. Speeding up. Going a little bit to the right just to avoid the direct contact. Got it now. Robert Storm is just behind to save up Raul Laplacette. But Raul is still on the ball. Raul. Still on the ball, just waiting for the right moment to pass, to give the ball just ahead. And the 8 players close together on 10 square meters, but now coming out of this melee. Rauli, now maybe the last one. Got disturbed by Pancho McLaughlin. Pancho, and taking over the ball is in the goal. Don't ask how, but Raul worked this ball into the goal, in between the goalposts, as you see in the replay now. And the ball was in already. Yeah, we give the goal to Raul Laplacette. More working the ball into goal. It's 9-all. 9-all. So, in the Department of Statistics of pololine.tv just transmitted me, this is goal number 9 out of 9 goals for Raul Laplacette. Not bad. High, lofted, perfect shot into another postal goal, caught by Pancho McLaughlin. But what a great save by Raul Laplacette in defense. He's not only scoring goals, he's defending, he's everywhere. It's a type of polo professional, perfect one. Rauli, under pressure, coming out of defense. And passing, no, it's Clementito Zavaleta at the moment, leaving it over to Robert Storm. What a nice team play now for Samem. Another one by Robert. Ball stays there, Martina. And the ball is into the ground and fished out and up by Rauli. But before you heard the whistle, and it's a rule dead ball. So we will see a throw-in, but in between we are going to change horses. But quickly, everybody will change quickly. And just to tell you that Robert Storm and Cochito Zavaleta, they are family, because it's a law. I don't know who is married with the sister. Robert is married with the sister of with Cochito, and that's why they are one family. Just that you know, the team is playing together and understand each other, because it's one family. Little things just behind. And as I told you, the Department of Statistics by pololine.tv, they got everything. big computadora and knows a lot of things. So to find out, Robert Storm is back, and Martina Mari, and I like her very much. Of course, she's a very beautiful lady, but she's playing perfect polo. Look at the style she's riding and helping so much. Samem, the team in midfield. The ball will thrown in by one of the umpires and taken immediately out by Robert Storm. Robert. That could be the lead, and to Sanmem, Robert into the goal. Believe it or not, Sanmem turned. They changed the score and they turned it on the head. It's 10 goals to 9. Perfectly taken, as you see in the replay now. Dribbling the ball, great anticipation. Robert was there and scored a very, very, very important goal. We are close to the end of the first chukker. Just 1.5 minutes to go, and but Sanmem is in the lead. And remember, they had one win so far in the first match. If they do have the second one, they're already in the final round. So Pancho said, no, wait a second for that. Don't say it so quickly. Pancho, open it up. Perfect drive under the neck. Maybe a little bit to the left. Make it a little bit difficult for his teammates. Robert Storm is turning his horse. Try to defend without crossing any line, of course. Back shot taken perfectly by Guillermo McLaughlin. Guillermo and everybody's turning. But wait a second. Umpire just stopped the game. And we will see in the replay what happened there. Raul was on the ball, tried to get over the ball, but will be a corner because Raul was last on the ball and then moved it over. In this case, in other sports, we do have a corner that doesn't make any sense in polo. That's why we call it safety 60. It's a little bit angle. It's an angle to the goal in exactly where the ball went off and 54 meters, 60 yards away. But don't worry, 60 yards means nothing to this man, to Pancho McLaughlin. And Robert Storm knows this. Normally he's all the game together with Pancho, and now he's far away. He knows how hard Pancho can hit the ball and try to avoid this shot, or maybe to stop it in the air or whatever. Everybody in a blue shirt, they try to stop Sanmem, will try to stop this ball. And Pancho take his time, and that's also a thing, a technical thing, a psychological thing, just to put pressure. He's doing very slowly and quiet and relaxed and whatever. Everybody's waiting. He's doing perfectly. And watch out now. It's a very important situation of the game. Pancho McLaughlin. Nice one. It's still on his way. It's still on his way. Just stopped. And it's still in the danger zone. Taken out by Rowley a little bit. And, just controlling it. Giving a nice pass. Just ahead. But Tito Ruiz Guiñazú lifting up his sticks and taking it over. Oh, Robert Storm was fishing in the line maybe, and Tito shows I was alone, I was through, I was close to the goal, I was whatever, but umpire said okay, we get a free hit, and penalty 2. It looks like a penalty 2, but watch out, as you saw in the replay, penalty 2. And do we see the equalizer? Not much time left in the chukker number 4. So important now for Animales. Don't forget the first game. They didn't win. It's so urgent now to keep the group open with a win now. And the CEO of the Keep Animales, Gus Emsens, the masters from Brussels, and he's doing it not, believe it or not. He was so sure, he said, let me do it. And he missed. Ball went wide to the right. No goal. Raul said, it's okay for me, don't worry. Rowley with a hit in. Open it up to the right side. Not doing slowly. Bringing up speed perfectly by Rowley. Robert Storm, anticipation. It's going to the right, it's going to the left. Robert Storm is waiting on the right, but Raul is going to the left. Auto pass just for him, lifting it up on with a half swing and moving it over. Can you believe? And Robert Storm now is in the possibility just to save up Rowley. Rowley is alone, and that could it be Rowley Laplacette missed this one, and Robert Storm missed this one because there was a proper ride-off. Whew, that was close. Whew. Okay, we are in the end of the fourth chukker number 4, and Sunmem, they are leading only by a little, we call it 1 goal, 10-9. We are back soon for the 5th chukker, so with pololine.tv, you won't miss anything. So we just changed the position because it's starting to rain and heavily, but the last chukker is still on his run. And still an open game, and Pancho with a fake shot, leaving it over to his teammate. And another great opportunity is close to the goal. Didn't happen. Happened just to the right. So hit in, taken, of course, by Rowley Laplacette. Robert Storm is running. Want to have the ball immediately. Ball passed. Zavaletta's here. But what a great turn by Tito Ruiz Guinazu. Tito. Pancho's taking over. It was a proper write-off, maybe a little bit too hard. Umpire stopped immediately this action. And as you see in the replay, now the riding off, but maybe Zavaleta was riding over the ball and over the line, and that's why the umpire stopped this action. Will be 5B. Free hit from the center. It's only 1 goal, the difference now between the two teams. With the second win, Samem will be already in the round of the last 8 teams, the final round. And Animales with 2 lost games, then not. But everything is still possible. It's the last chukker in this match, and Rauli Laplacette dribbling the ball. A little bit ahead, and giving now the perfect pass to Robert Storm. It's a great combination between Laplacette and Robert always. And under the neck, the ball is still on this way, looks quite good. And Zavaleta's coming in, now he's playing at the 1 position, Zavaleta. Oh! Martina Maric, she just went off the horse. There was a contact made, and she just went off, but everything's okay. Now she's there again, playing the ball. Robert Storm, Robert Storm on the far side is dribbling the ball, is playing with the clock. The clock is ticking and ticking and ticking in favor for San Mem, and maybe now the great opportunity, Storm. And another one by Zavaleta, and the ball is still on the line into the goal. What a great goal, and what a great combination between Zavaleta and Robert Storm. Finally, it's 11 goals now to San Mem, and Animales stays with 9. But what a comeback by San Mem. Wow, but it's not over. It's still enough time. It's 4.5 minutes to go. Players are coming quickly back to the middle. Umpires are there waiting. Robert Storm's stick is it's a round thing. He just put it straight because nobody will wait for him. He's going out and changing something. Tito Ruiz Guinazu, and we heard a whistle. Umpire stopped this action. Tito was turning and going around, and then we heard a whistle, but let's wait for the decision and see the replay. Pancho will use the time just to change horse, but umpire will go to penalty 4, I guess. And Animales has to change maybe a little bit the tactic, put all the pressure just ahead. They do need urgent 2 goals just for the equalizer, for the extra time. That's the only way. 2 goals, of course, is possible in more than 4 minutes. And maybe now with this one, why not? And Tito Ruiz Guinazu, because Pancho's not there, Tito just put the ball in the right position. Pancho's coming back now. And let's see. It's a penalty 4, and of course, Pancho McLaughlin, the team will wait for him because they know he's the best opportunity for free hits, and got a long drive, a hard hit, is very precisely and just perfect in this one. So Pancho McLaughlin is quite important. Pancho, watch out, and good one, and high one. And the ball is into the goal. Can't do better. Exactly in the right moment when you need it, and you order it and delivered by DHL, or better ask Pancho McLaughlin. Perfect. It's 10-11. Still enough time for the equalizer. Still enough time for extra time and extra chuck and whatever, and golden goal. So we will see now. Everything is possible now. So watch out. This is Robert Storm. Robert can't enter because Pancho was there already, and Raul Laplacette lifted the stick. As you see now in the replay, Raul was there and somebody went ahead of Raul. That's why it's a free hit from the spot, and that brings some seconds, some time for Raul Laplacette, and they keep Saint-Mem with Raul Laplacette. What a clever player, playing with the clock, playing with the ball, playing it from left to right, just waiting a little bit. and then giving a nice pass, not too hard, but exactly precisely for this fine gentleman, for Robert Storm. Robert, he sent it up immediately for Zavaleta, but the ball is still in the danger zone. Robert is coming tremendous into the action. That's why I was waiting to tell you what's going on. It's still there. And back shot again by Robert Storm. Robert, open back shot. Open into the goal. Robert Storm, a golden goal. I would say now in the normal period, because it was so worse, this goal. It's goal number 12 to 10. If you see a perfect cut, open cut, back shot, and the ball is into the goal by Robert Storm. So important, this one. Samem quickly into the middle, and now we need maybe a little Mission Impossible. 2 goals in about 2.5 minutes. Pancho. Missed this one and had to go to defense, because Robert Storm making a great game today, putting a lot of pressure of Pancho. The ball stays there, but don't worry, Tito Ruiz, Guinasu is there, just collecting the pieces and putting and building up the new strike. The new strike for Animales, Pancho. Perfect ride-off for Zavaleta. Zavaleta is working so much and doing a tremendous job for Samem. And Pancho, maybe now. Ball is rolling, just there, going still through. Perfect for the team captain, and the ball is stopped again. Bad luck, but Robert Storm is in between. What a great defense. And how cool Rauli Laplacette passing the ball just ahead, giving another difficult time to Animales Polo team. Backshot, open backshot immediately. Nobody's waiting now, and try to enter Tito Ruiz Guinasu, and also the team captain is coming in, and Guillermo McLaughlin, but no way to enter Pancho. It's not anymore in the back position. It's very offensive. They do need urgently 2 goals in the rain. High lofted ball, and the ball is in. Believe it or not, it's close now. It's 11 to 10. Tito Ruiz Guinasu, finally, if you need him, he's there. Look at this. High one. Perfect one, and a little bit, maybe on the unhappiness, but who knows? It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute. 1 minute and 1 goal. It's 12. We'll see now. Everybody's back in the center, so avoid any foul now. Don't make any stupid things. Just collect the ball. Just bring it up, and then score a goal. Pancho, playing it into the own half, is looking at the clock. He knows it's time enough just to make a nice drive. He missed this one. And Robert is, what a nice hook, and tremendous hook, but maybe a little bit too much. But as you see, maybe in the replay, Robert Storm, ball was deflected. Robert was there, and on the wrong side maybe, but anyway, it was something special. And Samem will have a free hit 30 seconds before the time will end. So that will be something. Maybe now tactically keeping the ball a little bit, playing it into the corner, playing it close to the boards, passing it a little bit, and not playing in the direction of a goal, and whatever. Many things are possible. But first of all, the umpire go back, because I said this enter of the action was tremendous. So the final decision is a penalty in favor of Samem. Heavy rain now, so change completely. Why only in the last chukker? Why not after this? Raul Laplacette just plays the ball in the right position. He knows if he scores this one, it's done. It's made. It's a final round of the Open de France by Barnes. 2 wins in a group is 4 teams. That means you have 3 games. If you win 2, you're at least second place. So you're in, and Raul knows how important it is just to play it. Maybe to keep it. He has to hit it. Of course, it's a penalty for the intention to hit the ball. And Rowley, as I know Rowley, he will just try to score. Rowley. The perfect shot and high, and it's no, to the left, far from the left, 8-9 meters on the left. But now maybe quickly, 22 seconds. 20 seconds, a lot of things could happen. Pancho tries to get it out and got a circle, 13 seconds, so time is ticking down. Maybe now in the last second, getting over, that's Tito Ruiz Guinazu, get marked by Rowley. Pancho, long drive, and the ball is there in the danger zone, and ball is into the goal, but let's see, it's a time, 6 minutes. Guillermo McLaughlin, he made the miracle come true. Ball was into the goal, but it's the whistle. Just wait, it's chukker. It was concluded that the time runs out. I had only one eye on the clock, but the final and the official score, believe it or not, there was only missing 2-3 more seconds, but didn't happen. Sanmem is in the final round with a final score of 12-11 against Animales Polo team. And as you see, just to remind you of this following of the goals of the chukker, the first one was Animales. It's leading by 1 goal, 4-3. And then they're going away with 2 goals, 6-4. And Animales went away. Please remember, it's true, with 3 goals, 9-7. No, 2 goals, of course. And then was a turn back in the chukker number 4 by Sanmem with a tremendous comeback. And they scored 3 goals in a row that were so important. Though Sanmem was in the lead 10-9, and it was very close. But finally, Sanmem with the 12-11. That's the final in the official result. It's a second game. It's a second win in Group B. So the first decision is made. Sanmem will be in the final round of the Open de France by Barnes. Animales 2 games, and unfortunately close, didn't manage it. So you will see all the goals of the match now. And there were fantastic goals, and please remember also the goals of Pancho. That was Rowley flying over the field, and look at this cut shot now he's doing. You can't do better. Perfectly in. And it was so important that Rowley was fighting a lot. He scored 10 goals so far. We will see in the statistic maybe also a little one under the neck, also very important one, and back shot by Rowley. But you see the interception immediately, and Polo is a team game, so one is following and the other one will do it. Perfect, another goal, so good to watch. So many goals. We had all in all 23 goals in this match. Robert Storm with the final, and the very important, the open back shot. As you see in the statistic, is very important, and very good to see. The field goals are they are the same in field goals, 5 all. Throw in a little more wins to Animales. Of course, it's also good at fouls. We had more fouls on the side of Animales, and maybe that's why with the penalties, as you see, Sanmem scored 7 out of 10 so penalties, and on the other hand, Animales scored only 5 out of 7. That's the difference. Maybe these 2 goals. So as you see in the final result, we got 2 corners, and 1 was in by Animales, and no yellow cards. That means everybody was very sportive and fair and left the ground perfectly on 4 legs. All the horses are fine, and all the players. Thank you very much to our partners. We will dry a little bit our technique, and we will be back tomorrow in Chantilly for the next match. So stay tuned with pololine.tv. Thank you very much for the audience.